A call for restructuring in Nigeria is a call for a new Nigeria. You might ask yourself, why is it that our leaders are not looking into that direction if really they want Nigeria to work? See, let me tell you, if at all the courts gave P2B the mandate Nigerians gave to him, and P2B become the president of Nigeria, and he refused to restructure Nigeria, full restructuring, he will not still get Nigeria. Things will not still work. The first step for a good Nigeria is to restructure Nigeria. One thing I've discovered about this our leaders is that anything that will better the life of all Nigerians, that will make Nigerians to come up on a level that Nigerians will be comfortable in life, that will make Nigerians to look away from those peanuts they always give them during their campaign season. These our leaders will not look into that direction to change it. That's one thing about them. That is the problem we are facing in Nigeria. And one of the things again, how can you tell me that a government in power has the interests of the masses at heart? That a government, this one is going for the state government, a government that is receiving allocation every month. On the 28th of every month, federal government shares allocation to all states. And you are telling me that a government that has the interests of the masses, knowing fully well that when you pay the workers, that there will be circulation of money in the country. Government workers, I mean. That government will receive allocation. A government in power will owe their workers for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 5 months. And you're telling me that they have the interests of the masses at heart. And it's also you and me that will come and be defending them and be saying something like, this government is trying. Do you know that the past administration was owing 8 months, 12 months? A government that receives allocation every month, we even have the mind to even owe for 1 month. Why? Because they still want us to still be in that level, that in every election they will come out with those peanuts and start sharing to all of us. Just listen to this man, Professor f0rmer Jega, the former boss of INEC. Though he was also the problem we are facing in this country, he also contributed to it today. It's as if these people are in office, Brennan Haga French or sabbatical leave, when they leave office, they think a lot. But listen to him on what he said concerning restructuring Nigeria. But bear it in mind that the leaders we have don't have the interests of the masses at heart. Anything that will better our life, they will not put it into consideration. We move regardless. One love. Try to share this video as you are watching it. Like it so that Facebook and YouTube will recommend this video to others. We move.
Professor f0rmer Jega to leaders in the nation. Professor Jega, who described Nigeria as a failing state, adds that power devolution to the subnationals has become critical for the nation to develop. Well, this formed part of his recommendations for safeguarding Nigeria's future at the maiden combined convocation lecture of the Bauchi State University, Gado, while slamming the political leadership for what he described as reckless spending and abuse of power. The former INEC boss lamented the high cost of running the presidential system of governance in the country, which he says has become defective.
I have a section in the paper where I have clearly delineated with statistics to show how lack of these values and orientation, how bad governance, and how lack of good leadership actually is pushing Nigeria towards becoming a failed state. As I have said, I don't believe Nigeria is a failed state, but I think, and we need to realize that Nigeria is a failing state. Nigeria is a failing state. And if we don't take care and we put it in jeopardy, we can't safeguard it, then the worst can happen, God forbid. So my argument is that between now and 2027, we need to pull our heads together, have a reasoned, rational, evidence-based process of restructuring the Nigerian Federation. And to my mind, we need to do is actually to deconcentrate power and the resources from the federal tier and spread them to the state and local governments. Even if all we do is to go back to the way in which power was distributed in the 1963 Constitution, we should do that. But I even think we should go beyond that, because we need to reduce the power of the federal government, because in fact that power of the federal government, in which whoever is elected president controls virtually all the resources, creates the reality, but more importantly the perception that those are used against one group vis-a-vis the